All right, good morning, Fellowship Hi-Crest. Thanks for joining us for Jumpstart, our daily devotional. Today, I'm going to be reading from 1 Peter 2, 13 through 17. All right, it's going to be the New Living Translation, so if you want to go ahead and join me and get there, that would be great. For the Lord's sake, submit to all human authority, whether the king as head of state or the officials he has appointed. For the king has sent them to punish those who do wrong and to honor those who do right. It is God's will that your honorable lives should silence those ignorant people who make foolish accusations against you. For you are free, yet you are God's slaves, so don't use your freedom as an excuse to do evil. Respect everyone and love the family of believers. Fear God and respect the king. Okay, so this might sound similar to what we've been reading in Romans 13:1 through 7, that very similar passage about how to honor and respect and live with our governing authorities. This is Peter writing. He's writing to a group of Jewish believers that are being unjustly punished by the Roman authorities. So this passage sits different with me when I remember that this group of people had been kicked out of their homes. They may have been possibly killed for crimes that they didn't commit. It was really unjust and really unfair, but Peter still gives them these instructions, and they're instructions on how to live knowing and expecting to be in conflict with governing authorities. If we remember Jesus, Peter, and Paul, all of them at points had conflict with authorities. They spoke God's truth always. They submitted when it didn't require disobedience from God or to God. They feared God above all, and for all of them, it ended in death by the governing authorities, by Rome. And the authorities may choose to act unjustly towards us. In fact, we're probably going to experience that at some point in our lives, whether big or small. But that doesn't mean that we get to do the same in return to them, that we get to act unjustly to them. God's going to judge them for their responsibilities and their roles, just as he's going to judge us. And so our role is to fear God, bringing honor and glory to him always. And to see everyone around us, whether that's our neighbors, fellow believers, our enemies, and those in authority over us, as all people created in the image of God, deserving honor and respect. So my prayer, kind of continuous prayer, is that God continues to soften my heart and give me courage to see all people through this lens. I want to have his heart and his eyes when I'm interacting, whether that's with my friends and family, my close community, or whether that's with people that may be on a different side, different perspective than me, or even those that are in authority over me. I want to be able to bring honor and respect and see them the way he does. So thanks for joining us today. Continue to power up, pour in, and spill out.